Hey friends, what are we? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing wonderful. As you hop on, say hello. All right, friends. So I am just mixing colors today. I had an idea and I want to see if it works, but I usually do my ideas offline because, yeah, sometimes they take forever. So one, I finally got time to play around with my Harry Potter. So I want to make the perfect, I'm going to start first with Slytherin. So let me make sure I get to send y'all a notification. I totally forgot about that. Sorry. There we go. Tell me if you can see it. They changed the Facebook a little bit. There we go. I can see myself. All right, cool. Cool. I just want to make sure I can see so I can get, that is not what I needed, I guess. I'm gonna share. Oh, I can't share from there. Takes me a while to figure it all out, guys. Sorry. There we go. Copy, send it to a group. No, not a group. I need to, I don't know the easiest way to do this, actually. They have changed so many things around that it takes me a minute to finally figure it all out. Okay, where are we? I need to, create, anyways, let me see if I can figure this out real quick. Hop on, tell me what you're doing. I don't think I can figure it out. Not if I don't know. Anyways, let me find my page. There we are. Okay, friends. So I just wanted to hop on. We are, today I had time to play around with my, Harry Potter. Finally, I haven't done any Harry Potter at all, which I really enjoy. So what I'm doing is I'm actually gonna make the green color that I think would work best for Slytherin, and I'm gonna make a book. So my idea was, hey Miss Peggy, how are you? My idea basically is, hey Vicky, is painting these books and doing one for every single Hogwarts house. So I thought, well, how about we first get our colors right? And so that's kind of what I'm doing. But I did want to hop on because I wanted to make sure everybody was clear on the sale that was going on. And because I did get several messages and some posts. So I was like, okay, maybe I just need to clarify it. And then I can continue painting over here. So that's not it. That one is hard. Anybody Harry Potter fans? Did y'all like the new, what do you call it? The new, Winnie the Pooh. Did y'all grab any of it? I know some of y'all said that the heat transfers were kind of buffering, which they were, but there was only one transfer at that time that was out of stock. So, everything else was still in stock. Now there's, I think, like 3 of them, I believe, that are out of stock. The good thing about that, though, is that they are doing they already are doing a restock. So they did put in an order already for all the new stuff, the Winnie the Pooh stuff. They did that even before they launched. So I think that anything that is out of stock might be coming back. Isn't that a cool green? I think that's the green that we need for Slytherin. They should be coming maybe like mid-May. So don't forget that we do have, if you're a designer and a Perks member, I need to add a little bit more here. And then I'm going to put some of this. So what I ended up doing, I think this is the best green. I didn't get any poo. Not going to order any of them. You don't like it, Miss Vicky? I used to love poo. I have not ordered any of the new items till today. One, because I didn't really have any projects in mind. And I've learned that unless I have a project in mind, I can't just go out there and order like crazy. But if it's something that I know I want, and the videos that I saw yesterday with the new items, y'all, I actually truly like a lot of the new items. They have so much more detail. They are just very vibrant. I really, really liked it. So I knew that that was something that finally everything that has been in my cart, like the Devil Wears Prada, the Mickey Mouse. I haven't ordered any of the Mickey Mouse stuff. Like I knew that I was going to order some of the Winnie the Pooh stuff because my sister-in-law also likes Tigger. So I'm like, she would really, really like the Winnie the Pooh things. I really think that she's going to like it. So I said, I'm going to go ahead and order it. It is Meadow and Ash. It is probably, I think I did almost half and half, but why is it reconnecting? I'm the only one here. I don't know what's going on, why it does the things that it does. It's just crazy. Anyways, are y'all still there? So I'm going to put a little bit in here. There we go. I'm going to paint this thing all the way green. But anyways, I just wanted to hop on. I wanted to get going with my colors because typically Wednesdays I am out at Paint a Tree. But since there's no more Paint a Tree, I figured, hey, might as well use it for crafting, right? Although I have been in a little like, I don't know what to craft. But, I mean, where am I going to sell it? Because I haven't decided what to do next. So, I'm kind of just like, well, I've been wanting to play around with the Harry Potter stuff. This is definitely the time to do it. And I don't know what the heck is going on and why it's going in and out. But I have no use for them. I know, Miss Vicky. I just like it. I just think they're so stinking cute. It's definitely one of their best ones. But I think today is probably the time, if you're not a Perks member, if you are a Perks member and a designer, if you order today, whatever today is, the 22nd, and you spend $75, you get $10 back. If you spend a subtotal, like before everything else, you get $30 back. Okay, so I was like, okay, well, that's a good deal. That's a good deal for current designers and Perks members. But I had forgotten. Are y'all there? I know I keep going in and out. It's driving me nuts. I'll probably end up having to cut the live early because we're not going through that again. I don't know what's going on with the internet or why it does that. But if you are not a Perks member, today's definitely the day that if you've been considering it, definitely think about it. Because if you join today, the 22nd, this promo is up to the end of the month. But like for today, for example, you join today, it's $20 to join, right? You get 20 back. But there's a promo. If you join for $20, you get $40 back. That's promo number one, because you can double dip. So if you are kind of on the fence about joining as a Perks member and you want to get 30% off all the chalk items, you join us for $20, you get 20 back. But today, or for the end of the month, you join for 20, you get 40 back. if you decide that you want to order the Winnie the Pooh and everything else, I'm painting my thing. All right, I think this part is pretty much dry. And you do spend 125, you get 70 back. You get the 30 and the 40. So you get $70 back. So essentially, if you look at all the stuff, you basically paid about 50%, because your total would be, like, say it's 125 and 20 to get you started. You get 70 back and you spend 145. So check it out. I thought today was definitely the perfect time to join if you've been thinking about it, or if you were a Perks member and you want to come back. You don't have to wait. You can do it, and you can cancel at any time. I do like that you can cancel at any time, because not every program can do that. Like, oh, I have to wait till such and such. No, you don't. You do not have to wait. So, anyways, I wanted to chat with y'all about that because I thought it was a great deal. And you do not have to get any of the new items. There's items that are 85% off in there. There is paste that is on sale. So if you're new, you're like, I don't know what to get. Let me tell you, I can help you out. There's so many things that you can get started. So many fun things. And it doesn't have, you don't have to get any of the licensed stuff. So, hey, Miss Deb, how are ya? We are mixing colors. We mixed meadow and ash. And I think this is the perfect slithering color. It might be a little bit too bright whenever the angle comes this way, but it actually looks really good. So what I'm going to do on this, I'm actually going to put Slytherin on the side. And I was thinking, well, what if, let me put this like this. If it disconnects again, guys, I'm just going to have to hop off because we're not going through that nonsense again. Okay, I'm just going to kind of dab it. And then we're going to add a little bit of gray. And a little bit of the black. A little bit of the black. And my idea for the front, so I want to put Slytherin on the side, but I also want to add the crest, the Hogwarts crest in the front, but I want to do it with, what is it called? Sea salt? Sea salt. What do you think? Do you think it will go through the transfer? I feel like somebody has done it before, or I've seen it somewhere, but I don't remember where. Typical, right? The story of my life. Have you ever encountered that? Like you've seen it somewhere, but you just don't know where. I feel like that's what I do all the time. It's like, oh, okay, I should start saving this stuff, but I don't. I'm just kind of dabbing it so it doesn't just look really nice and pretty. And do y'all remember this one? The Argyle pattern. If y'all notice if y'all are Harry Potter fans, or if you're like, I have no idea, go look at the stuff. They have the Argyle pattern in a lot of their, like their neck, little scarves. They have it in all kinds of things. So I was like, I can't find mine. So I had to go get a new one. So I thought the Argyle pattern will totally look really good. So first I'm going to do this. Kind of mix the colors. And then I'll probably end up putting like hot glue in it to make it look a little bit like bumpy and ugly. Maybe add a little bit of sea salt too. But I want to do my sea salt in the front of it. But I wanted to hop on and tell y'all about the whole deal because I really want to make sure that y'all understand what's going on with the perks And if you're not a Perks member and you're like, you know what, I've been thinking about it, definitely take advantage of it. I didn't put the link, but if you comment info, it should send you a link. There we go. Maybe we need to put some copper. It is gonna, so Slytherin has silver. It's green and silver. So I think that's kind of, this is kind of what I have so far. It almost looks very camo-ish. So if you want camo, this is probably it. You're like, oh, well, this is probably, you may not want Slytherin, but if you've been thinking about camo, this is probably the next best thing. If you like, if you need a camo combination. There. So this is going to be my Slytherin book. I need to dry it before I keep on going. Anyways, that's what I'm up to on this Wednesday. That I actually was going to go to a thrift store or a consignment store, and I was going to say, well, maybe they have space. I'm like, just go home, because I do Pilates on Wednesdays. So I was like, just go home. Don't stop anywhere. Don't do anything else. Just go home. So then I got home, and I'm like, well, what do I do now? I feel like my schedule's all jacked up, so I'm lost. I need help. I need help. Anyways, I feel lost. I haven't decided on a schedule yet, so I really don't know what to do. And y'all know me. If you know me, I literally write my day every single day. It's like, it starts at whatever, like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I have to tell myself what to do on a daily basis. If not, I don't do anything. My ADD is all over the place. I get super distracted easily. So, like, what else do I do? So that's exactly how I feel. But I said today, well, we're going to just craft. I've been wanting to do my Harry Potter books. I need to figure out how to combine my colors so I can get the right colors for my books. So, this is what we got. Okay. The back looks a little bit too, maybe I need to put a little bit more green because it looks a little way too much camo looking. Maybe we're just going to do this. Anyways. And then, forgot about the inside of it. So, are any of y'all Harry Potter fans? No. Do I not have any Harry Potter fans? We watch it almost every weekend. Yeah. Seriously. Almost every weekend we watch a Harry Potter movie. Hey, Miss Lou. How are you, lady? And that's me and my husband. That's not even my kids anymore. My kids have outgrown Harry Potter. But my husband and I, he's listening to the books. And so I just like watching them. I like to see I love creativity. I love how detailed things are. Maybe that's why I like vintage stuff, because it has so much detail. You know, like furniture nowadays is all over the place. It's very simple. And that's why I love me some Harry Potter, because, man, that lady put so many details in the book that are not even in the movie. But I do love me some Harry Potter, for sure. That looks good for a book. And these are the big books. In the spring box, I gave y'all the smaller portion of this big ginormous one. But there is no way I can fit this one in any of the boxes. I tried. It didn't fit. So I gave y'all the 2 little ones. It's like, well, what do I do with a whole bunch of leftover big ones? This is what we're doing. And you know I love books. And these are paper mache. If we get to Friday and we have a sale, I'll have them on my sale. If anybody's interested in them. Because I do have a lot of these bigger ones. Since I couldn't put them in the spring box. Okay, so if you want to get this real nice green color that I personally feel like it fits really well with Slytherin, mix Meadow and Ash. Oh, wait, that's not Ash. Meadow and Ash, okay? Almost half and half, but a little bit more Meadow. And it would definitely get that color, which is perfect. All right, now we are going, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and the chippy textured and withered look. So we've done the whole sea spray before. We mix it and we added, and it looks really cute. I've never run it through the transfer before. Has anybody done that before? For peanut butter. I mean, it'll give you a peanut butter consistency. Use a paintbrush, dab, and smooth your paint to crest peaks. Okay, so my idea is to add some sea spray to paint and run it through a transfer. Because I want a textured layer. Has anyone done that before? I don't know. I guess we shall see. If you've done it before and we're going the right route, if not, you can yell at me and tell me not to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and add this. You don't need a lot. I just want it to be like textured. Probably that. And I wanted it to be gold, so we're going to try it with Nominee. We're going to do a little bit of Nominee and maybe a little bit of brown. Let's see if that would do it. So we're going to do brown and Nominee. And let's see if that will. And then we're going to mix it. Oh, maybe we need water in it. I haven't used, can y'all see it? I haven't used sea spray in quite a while. Maybe we need a little bit more too. Like I said, this is usually my playing day. I don't do these on live. I just wanted to hop on and chat with y'all because I did get several messages and some confusion about the whole perks, and I wanted to clarify it. And since I'm here, I'm like, well, might as well keep on playing with my stuff here. There. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of water. Come on. I need it to be a very creamy consistency. I don't know. Come on. And try not to make a big mess. Because I think I put way too much sea spray. But I'm going to need it. If I'm going to make 4 books. Okay, hold on. Oh, you know what? I probably should have... I probably should do my, what's it called, with silver first. All right, should we make it silver or should we make it just regular gray, with the Argyle pattern? I'm making a mess. Maybe it needs way more water. Like I said, this is just our playing day. We're going to see if it works without ruining our transfer. Because that's one thing. Everything else, we can take it off. We can play again. But if I ruin my transfer, might be a problem. Might be a problem. This almost looks very copperish. Might need a little bit more gold though. If not, I'll have to kind of rub it with gold. Okay, I think we're kind of okay with this. All right. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna add all of this back in here. There. I'm gonna add that in there. And let me do the argyle pattern real quick so we can get going. Okay, put that aside. Last time I dropped half of my sea spray when I didn't close it properly. And I did learn my lesson. So we're gonna close it properly. All right, why do I have this here? I can't even see y'all's comments. There we go. I can only see them from here, okay? Like the color of the book. Awesome, Paula, I'm glad you do. It is Meadow and Ash. Meadow and Ash, okay? All right. Clean my fingers. And we're gonna use argyle pattern. This is a really old one. It's a retired one. I had to open a new one because I don't know where my old one is. What do you think? Should we do silver or should we just do gray? I'm gonna move this over here for now because I need to fuzz it. We're gonna grab a fuzz cloth. All right, here we go. And if y'all have any random questions, y'all can ask them today. We are just here trying something new. Except that it's on a live. Okay. Have any questions? Is there something you want to try? Or you want me to try? Let me know. Apparently my fuzz cloth was not clean. Had lots of... The good thing is that it was really chunky and it stayed put. Jeez. Story of my life. I feel like every time something's always happening. And I have a big table. And I still, uh-oh, it got stuck to each other. There we go. Slowly take it off. Stir sticks need longer handles. I get paste all over my fingers. Lou, I agree 100%. I agree. Now, what you can do to use your stir instead of that, you can use this one. So it's a lot bigger to stir. Maybe just a bowl instead of a little plate. All right, let's see. Now we're going to get... where is my silver? I do have disco. Oh, disco. Disco is like a silvery shimmer silver. And this one is grayish. Where's Storm? Where are you, Storm? I see you in ink. But I don't see you in, I don't see you in any other, in regular paste. So what we're gonna do is I'll probably grab some of this and maybe a little bit of this and mix it. That way it's a little bit darker. It's gonna have a shimmer. Not as shimmery as shimmer silver, but it's still gonna look gray, which is what Slytherin is. It's gray and And I might need a little bit more because these gaps are a lot bigger. So grab more just in case. I don't know if how much I'll need. So just mixing grayish. You can probably do it with Storm if you want a darker gray. I'm gonna do grayish and disco. And like you said, I already got it all over me, Lou. All over. Okay, let's try this and see if we like it, okay? Hey, Steph, how are ya? What are y'all up to on this Wednesday? It is what, 3:09? Y'all, my Wednesdays, usually I'm like, okay, I have to be done by 4 o'clock. Because then I have to go and pick up children and do everything. But this might take a while. All right, here we go. I'm going to put this on here. If you ever notice, they have this pattern. It's a little bit different, of course, because they have 3 different colors on it. But I think this will work just fine. I think that will be fine. Trying to make sure they're somewhat... I think this will work fine. All right, let me go ahead and add the color that we just made. And we're gonna use our squeegee and put it all over. And then after this one, we're gonna try to do anything that has big gaps will of course require more chalk than so I'm gonna try to do my edges first. Since the emblem's gonna be in the middle, I'm not too worried about it being perfect. There we go. Get it in those little corners. Let me see. I do like this. Y'all, it's sticking everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna put you here for now. Stick. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So again, meadow and ash makes this green. And then this gray is grayish and disco. Okay? Being lazy. I'm doing a cookbook stand while watching you. Ooh, Vicky, what are you using on your cookbook stand? Did y'all see I finished the new, my bag that we did create yesterday with the napkins? I ended up adding another napkin, the stripe one. I love stripes. I love black and white or black stripes with anything like added. So I was dreaming about it and I felt like it was needed. All right, let me dry this up. Let me show you a picture of what the Slytherin stuff is. So you're like, oh, it makes so much sense. Let me see. Let me see if I have a picture of it. Let's Slytherin. Let me see. Images, videos, no, images. Let me pick it up like this. Can y'all see that? So I wanted to recreate the background, not the whole snake thing yet, none of that. Just wanted to recreate it like this. So I think that is pretty spot on. I think the green, we got the green really good. I think we did good. And maybe we can use, what do you think? Should we use the same gray to do the side? So the only good and bad thing. Oh, snow. Oh, I like that one. I haven't used that one either. Okay, the only thing with this is that this has ridges. So if I put it on here, it's going to be lumpy and it might bleed on me. It might. Okay, we're gonna do the crest on top of it with the nonsense that we just created. Okay, it's already hard. Now we gotta add some water to this nonsense. And let's see how it's gonna come out. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm just quickly gonna clean my transfer with this because if it clogs and it doesn't come off, I'm gonna be a little sad. But another thing I'm concerned is I have used, do you remember when we used this for Santa's, I think we had done a door round and we had used it on Santa's beard. Well, when their temperature changes, I notice that it comes off, which I don't like. So we might have to seal it so it doesn't, like the temperature, once it starts getting hot, it doesn't come off. I don't know. All right, let me add a little bit more gold because it's starting to look a little bit too brown. And I wanted more gold than brown. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. That's all we can do, right? Let's give it a shot. It's perfect, right? I love it. Let's not ruin it. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. There we go. Oh, my back is itchy. Yesterday we went to the band orientation. Y'all, if you're a band kid, y'all know it's, I told Olivia, here we go again, another 4 years. Because it is going to be a long 4 years. They are strict. And they do a lot. A lot of after school, a lot of marching, a lot. All right, let's see if this works. Uh-oh. And I don't really want to like scrape a lot actually, because I mean the whole point is I wanted to keep it thick. Oh, I probably have to push it in. It's not going in. Maybe I need more water. No, it's not going in. I'm so sad. I really wanted this to work. That's okay. Go in there. No, it's too thick. Even if I wanted it, push it in. It's going anywhere. I think it's too fat for the silk screen. Fine, it didn't work. All right, that's okay. I guess I would just clean it up and do it with regular chalk. It's not going in. I'm so sad. That's okay. I'll just use this as something else. we'll just chomp it up. Some of it went in, but not all of it. See? What a bummer. All right, let's make sure this does clean off though. So I need to wipe it off before it gets stuck on my silk screen. All right. Maybe I need to work with something. Like, see, it went through. I'm thinking, what if I put water? I just don't want it to bleed. I'm thinking, what if we put water? Because look, if you do it with water, it goes, but then it's not going to be thick. That's what I want. I want it to be thick. Well, that didn't work, guys. I'm so sad. What else can we do? What do y'all think, guys? What do you think? Oh, I was thinking, how about, what's that? No, clay is too thick. What else can we try on it? All right, let me dry that so I can put it on there. We could do it multiple times, right? What else what kind of medium can we do to push it through? How about, I don't know. All right, let's do it again. Wah. Not cool. Not cool at all. All right, this sucker is here. That's where you're at. Just find kind of the shadow of where you left off. That looks like it belongs there, and this looks like it belongs here. Keep it flat. We're gonna do it gold. And then I'm a little bummed about that. Not like I thought it was gonna work, but I really was hoping it did. I mean, you never know, right? Until you try it. All right. We're just gonna have to try a different medium. Enough where it can be thick enough. Gotta press it in, guys. Gotta press it in. And I'm probably gonna have to color them, watercolor these in. I think that's probably it right here. There. All right, that one we're gonna clean it off. I need to probably color a little bit more so we don't see all the background. I'll probably color it in then. Or next time we'll just do this after we do the emblem. But I really wanted to work. Well, we tried it. Hey, Tammy girl, how are you? The puffy additive. Peggy. Where is it? Where is the puffy additive? And what kind of container does it come in? Maybe I can think of where it is. Okay, the only thing with the puffy additive is that if you put too much or too little, it will flake off. Which is kind of very bumming. So we have our little emblem. You see how you can see it, but I need to color the inside of it so it can really stand out, because it's not going to stand out just like this. I don't know if the puffy additive will come out. It's a little bumming. And then let's just see if the Slytherin will come out. I mean, if it's another defeat, then I'm like, oh, well, I guess it just didn't work. Maybe that's why we're starting with Slytherin, because he's not our favorite house. Do y'all know what house y'all are in? I am a Hufflepuff. Olivia's a Hufflepuff. My husband loves Slytherin, though, because his favorite character is Snape. There we go. Let me cut it in this piece right here. All right. After this, I'll hop off, continue figuring out what to do next with my book, because I really do want it to be a little bit more, like, y'all know, if you've seen my Halloween books, you know how I like my books to really stand out. We're going to do this here. So I'm going to start here in the middle, and I will slowly make it flat, because my thing is not flat, guys. It's not. So it's probably going to bleed. So I have to be very careful with the way that I do anything. So let me grab a little bit more of this. I think this will be a perfect color. Oh, I was like, where did I leave it? I wasn't able to get any, so I'm able to get any, so interested if it worked. Well, it didn't. Oh, you didn't get any, Peggy? Oh, I don't know where I left mine, truthfully. It's here in a box or in one of my baskets. I just don't know which one. All right, let's just add a little bit more. We just need enough for the letters, although those letters are pretty thick. Might need a little bit more. Oh, it's sad when an idea doesn't come to life. That's okay, I guess. We'll just have to keep on playing with it until it comes the way I want it to. All right. The cool thing about this one is that it's pretty thick. This chalk is pretty thick, so I do like. All right, I'm gonna start here in the center. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I need to start here in the center, push it down. And just be careful. If it has any type of bumps, bubbles, anything, start on your edges and work your way in into the silk screen. Because at least if you miss something, you can paint it. You can go back and paint it. But if it bleeds, it's kind of harder to fix, you know? So this, go. Okay. And then these two are actually flat, so these are good. And this one's okay. Oh, there goes a bubble. You can see the bubbles because your transfer will come up. And then the Slytherin sign. Try to get it as flat as possible. There. And then I have to really concentrate here. Make sure I don't put too much paste and it bleeds. Okay. And then we're going to go on this side and we're going to straighten it out. Okay. Oh, geez. That looks great. But I forgot to put some wax on it. Just enough wax. And I didn't. And I peeled a little bit of my book. So I need to go back with a little bit of the... Okay. Doing one letter at a time, guys. When you have bumps. And then this one. Uh-oh. There. And then just kind of slowly, and then do the edge. Uh-oh. I think my S was the most difficult out of all of them. Let's see. Oh, that looks good though. That looks great. You see how I kind of peeled a little bit of my book there? But overall, even with the bumps, it looks pretty good. To celebrate. Woohoo! Peggy, happy birthday, girl! Go get yourself some cake. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And if you need to go in there with a brush, you sure can. I'll just do some in here. And probably right here. And here. Thank you for being here. I will hop off too. I just wanted to hop on and explain the whole perks thing. And y'all, comment info if you want more information on the perks. But it's definitely the best day to be a perks member today, to join. That way, if you do order your stuff and your order is above 125, but first join, then go place your order. And you can essentially get your $70 back in design dollars to spend at a later date. This one's Slytherin. It has like a little sign at the top, doesn't it? Slytherin. I don't know. Anyways, that's it, my friends. I will finish this off. If I come up with something else on how I can make it thick, I will. I'm still going to create a video for it, of course, because I still have 3 other books to it's a T. I'm like, what kind of letter is this? I forgot it was a T. It looked a little different. But that's it. I hope you like it. I'll finish my book later. I think it's coming out pretty fabulous. Thanks, friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.